Good evening, Magic fans. It's Thursday night. Tonight's another episode of Q Talk, episode 7. So last week we did episode 6, I believe, and we're hopefully this weekend I'll have enough time to get everything uploaded to the YouTube channel, which is in the Twitch page, Kentucky Eclipse Game at YouTube. But tonight what we're gonna do is I was gonna draft the vintage cube on Moto, but apparently that's not available right now, so we can't do that. Because this whole series is dedicated to cube subjects as much as we can. We're just gonna draft some more random cubes like we did last week. See what kind of cubes are out there on Cube Cobra, and then like if we have time, if we have enough time, we'll do a. I'm really tired. We'll go over some of the decks that we'll be playtesting for this weekend. We'll be leaving for Indianapolis tomorrow, so the Kentucky Eclipse Gamers will head to Indianapolis to play in a team event. It's going to be Modern, Pioneer, and Legacy, so all the seats are filled. But we're going to go over the decks that we're going to be playing with this weekend at the very end. So we're gonna draft some cubes and we're gonna have some fun drafting. All right, so let's get to it. All right. So welcome back to Cube Cobra here. So what do we want to do? Now we've already seen my cube. We've already done at least 5 episodes on my cube, right? Okay. Let's see. Explore cubes here. So we got a totally uncommon cube. That's interesting. There's the vintage cube. You know what? Let's look at the vintage cube real quick. Let's look at it. So this is the magic. This is the vintage magic. This is the vintage Moto cube that's online. Let's see here. Now let's go see what we can find out here. So everything looks to be pretty standard here in the white section. I'm still so on down to Vanguard. Like Cathar Commando, Catan Priest, Adversary. Yeah. Lion Sash, that's a new one. Seems good. Adeline is such a good card. Such a broken, busted card. Yeah, everything seems to be here. You know, Ring Nightmare. That's interesting. This is what you could really draft online if you can ever draft. Whenever it comes up, you can just draft this. So it looks like everything's pretty standard. The Wanderer, yeah, I figured the Wanderer was going to be in here. Gideon Jura, yeah. Get him. Interesting, they don't run March. March, the other Royal Light seems pretty good in Cube. It'd be pretty good. It's an instant removal for any artifact, creatures, or enchantments. And they don't have a whole lot of that. Creature removal, they have. Swords and plows. Path Exile, Swords Pushers, they have that. Artifact, enchantment removal, they have Disenchant. But you don't have one that's flexible it's all 3. Plus, you can discard a white card to make it cost 2 less. So it's cheaper if you want to get rid of those unwanted white cards that you don't want. It's one of they Mox Pearl. It's funny. Spirit of Heliod. Spirit of Heliod was in my original drafts. It's an anthem that right on anthem curve, and it does do a little bit more. But you drop this on turn 3, your creature going to get bigger and you're going to swing. But then you depends on how much damage you take on the crackback, and you really need to have on turn 4 of this thing to get going. So it's weird, but yeah. Paladin class I run in mine because it's an anthem that's costs 3 mana to anthem, right? But you get that little tax at the very beginning too. So see that one it seems interesting. The Restoration of Iganjo. The 3 mana saga that you chapter 1 you search library for basic planes card, put in your hand and shuffle. So it gets you a land out, right? You can discard it. You can actually discard that planes, and then you can return a permanent card with 2 or less to the graveyard of the battlefield tapped. So you can return anything that's 2 or less, right? And then you get a 3/4 vigilance when he attacks your box. You get a 1/1 color split. It reminds me of Vermaz. Vermaz was 1 double white for a 3/4 vigilance. Does the same thing. It was a little bit cheaper. So that's interesting. Yeah, so nothing really changes. It looks like they, yeah, Gilded Drake. Oh my god, horrible. It's just like $200 some dollars. It's crazy. Yeah, everything seems to be pretty much. Blue seems to be right on par with what I have. Granted, my although they put Jink, so they put Jink and Taxes in their queue. Progress Tyrant. That seems interesting. I mean, he's good. I mean, he's a 5/5 for 7, and he's going to guarantee you that your first artifact, instant, sorcery that turn is going to get through. And of course, whenever they go to cast something's going to get countered. That's it. So they got the worst case scenario is you got to burn two kill spells to kill this guy. So, and then of course there's Palinchron. Palinchron is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I've never been a fan of one, just because a card is in a cube, and when I say no to it, doesn't mean I think it's bad. A lot of times we go to against my motivation for my cube is if there's a card that needs to go in and I don't want to put in there because I don't have it. Right? I don't have a copy of Palinchron. Never have. Never will. Probably. It's like $70. But it hasn't been printed in forever, right? And then of course with this, it's free. You make infinite mana, right? Tap 7, play them, right? And then of course you untap your 7, fill out another 7, pay 4. You net 3 mana all the time. So for storm decks, you need this because it makes different mana. You can do stuff with it, right? So I've just never had a Palinchron. So Murktide, Inkwell, Narset, Jace. Jace is the all-time greatest blue card ever. Desert Seeker. Mm-hmm. Recall here. Their blue section looks pretty good. Thirst for Discovery is probably the best thirst they have because this card is a card based land, so you're not really losing land or artifact. So it's the easiest on the taxing. So yeah, everything seems to be pretty much in order. Treachery, I can't believe I got a treachery now. That's amazing. Let's check black. Crypt, yes. Dothy still, yeah. That's interesting. Huh. Hex Mage, Bone Shredder. See, here's another card they put in here from Kamigawa. Nashi Moon Sage Scion. This is the card that if you can Ninjutsu in for 4, basically becomes a Bolus Citadel, right? There you go. That's interesting, right? Cards that interest me for Cube is one ofs in decks, whether it be commander doesn't really count because you don't have one ofs in there. But any card that's in the sideboard that's a one of, it's interesting, right? Because why they have just a one of, right? This guy seems ninjutsu for 4, yeah. So I haven't got one, haven't seen it, so he's a rat ninja, right? Yeah, everything like here. They have grief. Ugh. Ugh, so bad. I mean bad because it's good. It's grief is a good card. Yeah, I think seems here. Arcana Cruelty. Oh my god, I hate that card. Veil, yeah. Snuff Veil, huh. Interesting. Here's all the yeah, okay. Check the red. Darcy, Gollum Guy, Welder, Grim Lawmaster, Ragavan, of course. That's a new one. Dockside Extortionist. It's 1 and 2. So you're going to get X Treasure. This card is good in Commander because it's only printed a Commander set, right? God, it's so good. Eidolon. Excuse me. It's been a long week. Yeah. Now that's interesting. Red Elemental Blast. Huh. Do they have blue? No, they don't. Huh. Interesting. That's interesting to me. Huh. I don't understand why Wheel of Misfortune's in here. Each player secretly chooses a number choose a number 0 or greater. Then all players reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine the highest and lowest numbers revealed this way. So it looks like y'all are just gonna like pick like you're gonna pick your opponent. They're gonna reveal a number. Yeah. Will and Fortune deals damage equal to the highest number to each player who chose that number. Each player who didn't. So I guess who chose the highest takes damage. Who didn't. So I guess you're paying 3 mana. You're going to choose 0, right? 0 or greater. So you can't choose negative numbers. I guess you always choose 0, right? I don't know what happens if you draw. So, I'm not a fan of it. That's too much work for just. I want to discard all 7. Yakel Hopes, yeah, I'm working on trying to get one of that. It's Destructive Force. Now I can remember. I got a story about this. What I can remember is that when I was started playing Magic, when I got into Magic around the like the M11, when M11 was in Standard, back when like Scars of Meriden, Mirrodin Siege, and Phyrexia came out. That's when I started playing Magic. I played Standard, and this guy played Red Green Land Destruction. It was miserable. I didn't think cards like that existed, right? So yeah, there you go. I remember this. That's crazy. So Goblin Underworld Breach. The new Kiki Jiki. Yeah, I see that. Now that's interesting. Yeah. Check the green section. Everything here. Mana Dorks for days. That's new. Huh. Sacrifice a land, search away for a land. That's new. That's not part of Kamigawa. That's new. Devoted Druid, yeah. We're fellows. Secure Steve. We all know Steve. We're all familiar with Steve. Endurance. So they have Solitude, Grief, Fury, Endurance. Do they have the 4th one? They don't have the blue one. So they put in every elemental except the blue one. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Everything here looks pretty much normal. I've been really impressed with Kolga when drafting because no one's really playing him on turn 6 or cheat or sooner unless you're like Model Green Ramp, right? But he's really good. He's removal, and then like you can blow up artifacts and enchantments with it. So it's really good. I've been impressed with him so far. That I'm scared with this card. This card I'm scared of because if I see this, it's like, uh oh, what's going on? What's going on? It's all about to hurt. About to be pain. That's a new one. Crop rotation. Interesting. Now I might have to pick up one of those. A worldly tutor. What is this? Destroy up to X target artifacts and or enchantments. Create twice X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with creature types you gain lives. Well, that's new. Huh. Plow is devastating. You plow under somebody, you just cripple them. It's so insane. Utopia Sprawl? Okay. So, alright, so crop rotation seems interesting. It looks like they're shifting where you get more targeted lands out. Interesting. And the endurances. And the endurance and the fury. Well, I have fury. I have fury and solitude in mind. I don't have grief or endurance. So blue white seems, yeah, that seems all fine. That I actually kind of like that card because this gives each creature ninjutsu, right? So each creature in your hand has ninjutsu. And when you're activating a ninjutsu ability, I think you pick one of those up. That's a pretty good card. I'll probably pick that up this weekend. I don't understand that. I don't understand this at all. Right? You get a blood token, so you're gonna get one, right? There's not a whole lot of blood token, crazy. That's why he's not in my queue. However, I do like her. She's good. I like her. She's a reanimator target. She is a 3/4 for 6 with flying haste, but she can remake anything. Any creature in your graveyard is going to come in and just deal damage. You're trying to win the game either on that turn or the next turn, right? We played this card once. It's okay. I haven't given a seal of approval yet because while this does help with putting counters on stuff and getting bigger, right? It's going to get haste. So you can put a creature like if this creature comes down, you can put a big creature in and get haste, right? Swing for something lethal. So yeah, it's not bad. Hunt Master's still in there. That I don't understand whatsoever. That makes no sense. That I don't understand that. This don't understand it. Now see, last time we drafted Q, we got beat by that. That's insane. Oh my god. Yeah, I might want to pick up one of those. Loris recently got banned from Pioneer and Modern. That, on the other hand, see, I read that card and I was like, no. At the beginning of your end step, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. Okay? You may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card. That's right there that gets me. Shares a card type. If it just said choose target permanent in your graveyard to be sacrifice a permanent to bring it back, that would have been insane. Because you just keep flipping out, right? But you have to, if you want to sacrifice a land to get a land, you sacrifice a creature to get a creature. Sacrifice points for a get a point. And it's the beginning of your end step. So if it's a planeswalker, you can't really activate the abilities. So I don't like that. So, but I haven't deleted it from my watch list yet. So blue red seems fine. Great. Black green. Maybe. I see they've eliminated the old what's his name? Yeah. Red white seems fine. Yeah. Blue green. Oko, Uro, Tamio. Yeah. Yeah. Noble Hierarch, Sphinx, Ignoble, Soulfire. Yeah. Everything looks fine. Yep. Alright. Artifacts. Yep. Mm-hmm. We've all seen these before. Yeah. Everything here is that, except for that. Ugh, that card. I'm not a fan of taking people's. Why? Yes, it's a very powerful effect. You could probably win the game like that. However, you're there when you sit down at a table. You're playing Magic. Whether you're playing Draft, Standard, whatever format, Commander, you're there to play Magic. If someone is taking all your turns, you're not playing Magic. You're not having fun. Cards like that do not make you have fun. That's why I do not have Emrakul the Promised in my cube. Will not put them in my cube, and I will not have Mindslayer in my cube as well. I have to draw a line somewhere. Sundering Tides at the very tip of that line because it's the land destruction. People abuse this, just blow up all the lands. That's not fun either. That's where I draw the line. He's at the line. That's why he's in my queue. This guy is not because I've play tested his. I play tested New Ulamog. I tested him before. I put him in my queue, right? And what I found out is that you start with 40 card deck. This guy can literally kill you one tack turn. That's not fun. No, sir. And he exiles. The Odal Eldrazi do fine. Okay? I agree with all that. I agree with all this stuff. Yeah. All this stuff is good. What the heck? Eater of Virtue. When an encrypt creature dies, exile it. Encrypt creature +2/+2. As long as a card is exiled with Eater of Virtue has flying. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not a fan of what they had to gain all these words. No, thank you. Yeah. That card is like $30. That's insane. It's pretty good, but, gee, God, that's... We might get one in Indianapolis. We'll see. Everything here's fine. Yeah. Salt. Yeah. Crucible. O-Stone. Swords. Yeah. Well, we just talked about my server, not my queue. Lands. So they're trying the slow lands from the new Innistrad set. Yeah. Ooh, fast and slow lands. Okay. See, I come with the idea of running 2 fetch lands of each because fetch lands were more valuable. Also makes your mana a little bit better. So yeah, this all seems good. Yeah. I have a Besieger now in mine. Although I classify it as green. Alright, let's do it. Let's draft this. Let's draft the Vintage Cube Online. If we're gonna draft it anyways, right? Yep. Let's do it. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Start draft. Here we go. Alright. So nothing's off the table. Everything's free to go. What are we drafting? Well, we got a Eureka, Thoughtseize, Gilded Drake. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blue cards. And this is what always gets me for pack one, pick one. I look at the pack and I figure out what strikes me, what route, what path do I want to start on. And right now, I'm thinking control. For some reason, control just came in my head. I'm not going to build upheaval. I'm not going to build storm. Those are pretty much storm cards. That's a deck in itself. Take the Ancestral Vision. So we're on a control path. Well, here's Mana Drain. Brazen Bar. We could go black for Creeping Tar Pit and Dark Confidant. But we don't want Dark Confidant. Take the Bribery. Alright. So we're still mono blue right now. Ooh, Splinter Twin. We're going blue-black. There's an Ashiok. We gotta take the Ashiok. Oh. Oh boy. I don't think we're an Urza deck. We're not aggro. Although those two really go together. Take this Animate Den. Okay. We're not Storm. Inquisition. I'm gonna take the removal. Infernal Grass is probably the best removal I can ever think of. Okay, so we're blue black. We'll take this Underground Seed. Boom, got it. Turok. That's a control card. We'll take that. So this is our original pack. And there's the Thoughtseize. We'll take the Thoughtseize, sir. Thank you. Ooh, Reanimate. So we have Animate Dead. Like the Screaming Tar Pit. Alright, we could splash another color. We'll take this Red Elemental Blast. We're not... I guess we can take this. Take the Wish Claw. And I got free Darcy. So we had the option to go into red if we want to. We obviously go Grixis. Well, okay. Minus the Ancestral Recall. This would be the expressive iteration. Take the Recall. There's a Lotus Petal. We don't have any fetch lands for red yet. Mystic Confluence, maybe. Dig Through Time. Collective Brutality. I think this is Mystic Confluence. Alright, we got Remand. There's a Bloodstain Mire we can fetch for our Underground Sea, and we also get a red card too. Let me just check the pack. No, that'll probably wheel. Yeah, we'll take the Bloodstain Mire. So we got a fetch. Good. It's in our colors too. Let's see. We're not Storm. Let's take the top. Okay. Deserted Beach. Burst Lightning. For a Treachery. Treachery seems good. We want to keep it simple right now. Alright, so we got Murderous Rider. Bolus of Citadel. I think we're going to take the Murderous Rider here. Alright. Shipwreck March is another blue-black land for us. That's good. There's an Exhume. Now we're running... We got Reanimate, Exhume, if we take it. Let's take this. We'll take the land. Oh, dear. Oh, Soul Ring? Yeah, we got to take Soul Ring. You can never pass a Soul Ring. Vampiric Tutor? Yes, please. Thank you. Another Tutor. I think we got to take this a Braid. Take this Archon of Cruelty. Oof. So, we're going to stick on that. Alright. We don't want to see that. I'll take the Bold Citadel. And then a free Dothy Voidwalker. Jesus. Alright, cool. So now we got a red source. Right? Or Liliana the Veil. Take this Blood Crypt. I want to be sure that that red can be an option. Wooded Foothills, Ragavan. Oof. Take the Ragavan. Ragavan gives us treasures that we can maybe, activate early. There's a Jace. Prismatic. I'll take the Jace. So we got Blackleaf Cliffs, Phyrexian Manamorph for Ponder. Oof. Probably take the Ponder. Alright. Goldspan Dragon. There's that. How many creatures do we have for Ninjutsu? Did we lose? Like, are we out of the tournament already? Down 3. Sorry, it is March Madness. Sorry about that. All right, so we're looking at creatures here. Howdy. Looks like the Kentucky Eclipse gamers are finally making their presence to the chat room. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 creatures for Ninjutsu. Shallow Grave, Metal Worker. That's alright. Welcome. I'm going to take this. Alright, so let's see. We got Steam Vents or Dark Search. I'm going to take the Steam Vents. Time Walk. You know. Volcanic Island. Boom. We got it. Oh my god. Veil Wield. We'll take the Liliana of the Veil. And I think we'll also take the Wooded Foothills. And then, of course, we'll take the Damnation. And then we're going to take the Blackleaf Cliffs. And then we're going to take the Wheel of Fortune. And then we're going to take the Thousand Year Storm and Avalanche Riders. All right. All right, hang on, guys. All right, so we're Grixis Control. We're not running white, so we can get rid of the white cards. That's a sideboard card. Not running Avalanche Riders. We're not Storm. I don't think we need Bowls of Citadel either. $20 for four foil Underworld Breaches. Am I getting them or what? Alright, I think we run Ashiok, we run Liliana, we run Jace, we run Damnation. Archon seems too powerful. We're not running enough creatures for that. We're not going to reanimate. We're not going to bring the reanimate package. Where the heck did you get all these deals at? And why didn't y'all, like... What the heck is going on? I want some of these deals. Shoot, man. What's going on? Let's see. I would bring in maybe... Not Una's Prowler. Probably not that either. We're at 34 cards, 9 lands. So let's see, we got Soul Ring. Well, shoot, I didn't know they were doing. I didn't feel bad either. Anyways, all right, so sideboarding the bribery for like the big creature decks. We're at 33 cards. We need got 2 more. I don't think I wish Claw Talisman. I kind of want to keep the braided for removal. So in case you didn't notice, like we are stationed out of Kentucky. We are in the city of Lexington, and right now Kentucky is down in the big NCAA tournament. We're down by 3. There's 42 seconds to go, and Kentucky getting eliminated first round would be crucial. Would be just hard, and it's their ball. Hmm. That would be the end. I think that would be in everyone's bracket in Kentucky. All right, so let's look what we got here. We got a Murder Strider, Dolphy, Ragavan, Darcy, a lot of instant sorceries to trigger that. Yeah, I think we'll keep this. Removal. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like this. Let's see here. So, well, if he makes his free throw, yeah, there you go. And now okay, all right, okay, all right. So we're gonna count the pips here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 red. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 red sources. I think a mountain, and then the rest is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so it's mostly black, blue, red. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to add a mountain, right? We're going to add a mountain, right? And then it gives us 7 cards. Let's see, 7 more. I'm thinking 4, 3. 4, 3 is what I'm thinking. All right, there we go. There's our little Grixis control deck that we have built. That looks brutal. Kind of want to build that in paper. You got UCLA. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to save the deck. All right, there we go. Well, if he makes this free throw, it's a 4-point game, even if they make another 3. Oh, man. They got less than 20 seconds to make another 3. Wow, man. Kentucky is going to lose on the first day. Yeah, it does. It does. Huh? Oh, hi. Hi, Rebecca. All right, should we draft it again? Good night, Rebecca. Or let's find another cube. Alright, we just drafted the vintage cube, so yeah, we lost. Jeez, man. Well, they're not coming home. Well, I don't want to feed them anymore. Alright, now that that's over, let's get back to the cubes. Most drafted cubes. An artifact cube? Or let's do the artifact cube. Let's see what we got this deck has. This is a brand new cube. Let's look at the list. Holy God. Okay. Alright. Let's draft. Alright, let's do this. Foreign vintage card artifacts. Alright, so what are we doing here? Blaze Fiend, Venus Sky Dancer, Vorniclex? All of the Disciple, Forge Master, Roadside Reliquary. Thieving Skydiver, it is. Well, okay. Tezzeret Agent of Bolus, the Artifact Lantern here, Dollhouse of Horrors, Goldspan Dragon. Take the Tezzeret, man. Like, that's just... Okay, so we got Dispeller's Capsule for land. Jack Knight? Okay, that's interesting. It's kind of synergy, right? For a 1/1 for 1 a white, whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Jack Knight. If that artifact is a contraption, it gets lifelink to end turn. Interesting. Wow, okay. Transmute artifact. And there's a Mox Lotus. There's a Mox Lotus. Or Mana Crypt. I want to take the Mox Lotus just for fun. We're going to take the Mana Crypt because we're being trying to be real here. Alright, so Power Depot. Let's see, we are blue-black again. Retro Foundry seems pretty good. We can build around Tezzeret here if we want to do that. Master Transmuter. Yeah. Now we just bring in Foundry? Foundry. Okay. So, alright, so now we're trying to find some cheap artifacts, some really big artifacts to put in. Master of Ethereum. Nothing big I see here. I'll take the Master of Ethereum. There's a Tezzeret, another Tezzeret there. Oh, Inkwell. Duh. Huh. Unwinding Clock, that might be good. Okay. Riddlesmith. Or Neville Myers Neverall's Disc. Liquid Metal Torque. I'm leaning towards the disc. No, disc. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. So, we get a 10-10. I like that. The Black Staff of Waterdeep, or Mirren Besieged, Dockside Chef. I like the Dockside Chef. You can draw cards. Welding Jar. Transmute Artifact. Let's see. Treasure Library 2 for artifact you need to put into play. I will choose the Transmute Artifact. Gate. Here's a Shimmermere, Darksteel Citadel, Metalworker. Probably Metalworker. Oh, shoot. Looks like Phyrexian Tower. Stupid buttons. And then Oxidize. Interesting. Alright. Well, now. Okay. There's a Mox Emerald. Okay. Oko. Alright. Mox Pearl. We just passed the Mox Emerald. Now we have a Mox Pearl. Like. Ugh. Take this Mox Pearl, man. Overflowing Chalice, Noxious Gearhulk, High Market, Kindly Cognition. Spells you cast refer to artifacts or contraptions in the rule text cost 1 less to cast. Mech Hanger. We took Oko. How the heck are we going to cast green? We passed that Mox Emerald there, buddy. Oh, man. I think I'm going to stick with this Noxious Gearhulk. Tower of the Magistrate. Add 1 color to your mana pool. Okay. Gavney Township? No. Vault Scourge? No. Wishclaw Talisman? Triplicate Titan. Oh, okay, I see. Just makes bunch 3/3s. How the hell we're gonna cast Oko? Turn Artifact. Hey, this Wishclaw Talisman. Rune of Protection Artifacts. Okay. Rebuild. Bane of Progress. You don't want to see that. Ezekiel's Chariot. Artifact spells you have Convoke. Chief Engineer. Hangerback Walker. Rebuild. Okay. Take Rebuild. Reckoner Bankbuster. There's a fat Urza sitting right there in front of me. I'm just gonna... Do I even need to ask? Right? Just the Urza just makes this insane? Right? Yeah, Urza. I'm taking Urza. Right, exactly. A copy artifact. Huh. Or Darksteel Juggernaut. Or Karn. Vault of Whispers. That's a interesting like, Walking Ballista or copy artifact. Alright, so this copies artifact. Ooh, copy? Yeah. Figured you might like that. Tedra's Gambit. Iron Apprentice, Trinket Mage, Blade of the Oni. Oh, look, it's freaking Legacy Turtle. Did we just take Turtle here? Take the Turtle, right? That black one. The black one. Blade of the Oni? Or the Marionette Master? I mean, there's a Legacy Turtle right there. A Kappa Canneer. Master? Alright, you got it. Well, Mox Emerald came back. I can't believe the bots passed the Mox Amber. That Mox, though, yeah. March of Otherworldly Light. We do have a Mox Pearl. But this Dark Steel Forge. So. I'm going to take the Dark Steel Forge. Chalice, Blast Zone, Plague Mirror with Tezzeret. Yeah, this Plague Mirror is coming. Stoneforge, replicates. Let's see, it's a 3/4 flyer. Whenever a non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 in a blue. If you do, create a token copy of that artifact. I kind of like this Resourceful Return. Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I'll take the Ratchet Bomb. And then we got Inventor's Fair or Arcbound Ravager. That's. I'll take the Inventor's Fair. Copy guy. And yeah, alright. Alright, well, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to let the chat room decide what I should pick. I'm just going to sit here, you know, and just going to say what should the chat take. Here it is. Oh boy. Thirst for knowledge. Huh. When an artifact enters the battlefield, you're showing may pay 1. If you do, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Sacrifice this target creature and control 2 more artifacts. Underhanded designs. Wellspring? Wellspring. Ichor Wellspring. Yep, gotcha. Well, there's a Mishra's Workshop and a Mox Opal. And a Mox Opal seems good because that's going to be just 1 free mana for us. It's like we're going to have tons of artifacts. Contagion Engine. I'm thinking Mox Opal. Oh, yeah. Where's the Mishra Workshop? No, the Mox Opal. Okay, so we got a Karn. We got a Traxos. We've got... Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. 3 Mox is probably better than like... Yeah, that's probably better. Chief of the Foundry or Spire of Industry. Traxos is great. Alright, you got it. Reality Heist? Oh, it's the dig through time for artifacts. That's what that is. Ethereum Sculptor? Do we not have one? Battle? Oh. Okay. Should we just go to 4 Moxes? I mean... Just Mox. So now we got all the Bant Moxes. Okay, alright. This has got to be a joke, right? We got a Mox Ruby and a Black Lotus in the same pack. The same pack! I mean, alright. So, if we didn't have this, we take that. If we didn't have this, we take that. But we got both. I'm kind of thinking, hear me out. We take the Mox Ruby over the Black Lotus just for comedic value because we got the other Moxes. We got 4. Really? Over Lotus. I never thought I'd hear you say that. What makes you think the Mox Jet's gonna come up? Okay, we'll take Ruby. I think we take the Thought Monitor because that's just really good. And we're not going to see Mox Jet, so. That's. I think we take the Sojourner's Companion. And then. Can we play red? Well, I mean, we could really play anything we want. Because. Ragavan. Maybe. Hammer of Nazan. When Hammer Nazan or another equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may test. No, we're not running equipments. I'm kind of thinking this Ragavan. Can we make red work? What is that land? Prismatic Vista. That was my default, was Prismatic Vista. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't think we can pull off Ragavan. So the red blue lane came back. Yeah, Confluence. Mishra's Workshop. So we can have 4 Moxes and a workshop. Bro. Oh, man. Taking workshop. Oh, God. Cauldra? Or, I'm going to say Karn. Karn Daddy, yeah. A Blink Moth Nexus. Or a Lead Mirror. Take the mirror. Patchwork Automaton. War 2. Oh, he's just a 2 mana. I think we'll just take the Patchwork. And we get a feel. Alright, let's build. Alright. So, originally, we're not in red. We're not running Oxidize. I don't want to say we're not in green, but we're not running Oxidize. Or is this just blue-black? Ratchet Bomb's probably not. No, I don't think we're running that one. Thought Monitor is good. See, wish we had that Ragavan. Yes, ain't it though? Ain't it crazy? Alright. We're not running Train Post. Or Disc Sideboard. So this searches for artifacts, right? So Transmute just searches for artifacts, right? Alright, let me get the Oracle texting. I am looking up Transmute artifact. Let me get the sacrifice an artifact. If you do, search your library for an artifact card. If that card's CMC is less than or equal to the sacrifice artifact's mana cost, put it on the battlefield. If it's greater, you may pay. Okay. Pay the difference in the cost. Alright. Are we really running Oko? I don't think I want to run Oko. I don't want to run Oko in this deck. Alright. We're not running Phyrexian Tower. We don't have enough creatures, I believe, to do that. Gotcha. I think we're a Tinker deck. Our Tinker target is going to be those. That is what our Tinker targets are: Inkwell, Noxious, Traxos. You technically could go find it with Tinker. It is a Tinker target, and we do have a buttload of cards casted. It may not be, but it is a Tinker target. If we want to, like, if we have something on board, it makes our artifacts indestructible. Plague Mirror, no. Well, maybe. Manador, Metalworker. Metalworker stays in. Master of Ethereum. Urza. God. Alright, so you got. We technically can do that, huh? Well. Do we need a whole lot of basics in this deck? Well, we need lands. Jeff. Quit being stupid. What is cast artifacts? I'll take out the Dark Steel Forge. Yeah, probably wrong. Hmm. How many non-land Mox cards do we have? I have Mana Crypt, Pearl, Emerald, Opal, Sapphire, Ruby. I have 5. I have 5. Oh, everything else. Let's take those out. $30? I just took out all the Moxes. 30, I think. So 4 cuts, yes. Um, this is tough. I guess Steven's got to actually come in as a sideboard, even though this is an artifact cube. Um, uh, you count Mana Crypt as a Mox? Because it costs 0? It costs 0, right? Okay. Yeah, so make that, there you go. 28. So I guess 4 more. Yeah. I don't think I'm a Witchclaw Talisman. Although it is a tutor. What am I copying here? What am I copying? I don't think I'm gonna play copy artifact. I'll play transmutes, not copy. Revel enriches, is that any good? I don't think it is. No, I think that's kind of slow. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm there? Okay. Bring in the Moxes. So 8. Alright, so 1. Let's see, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black. And then you got 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So blue. I'm thinking 5, 3. Let's do that. Let's do 5, 3. All right. There's our Mox deck. All right. Yes, we have all the Mox except Mox Jet. We also have a Mana Crypt and a Mox Opal. Yes, we have. Yes, we have all 4 Mox except Mox Jet. We also have a Mana Crypt and a Mox Opal. Yeah. All right. There you go. There's Artifact Cube deck. That looks disgusting. Like I don't like that's disgusting. Ugh. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So there you have it, folks. There's your there's your cube draft for the night. Let's see what else can we do. Fill in time. Do we want to talk about alchemy cards? No, I really don't. I'm not a fan of. I've never been a fan of alchemy since its release. Nothing new from New Campana is out. So, yeah. All right. So, wrap up here. So tomorrow the Kentucky Eclipse Gamers are leaving for Indianapolis. We're gonna be playing in the team event. It's gonna be 3 seats. We got Modern, Legacy, and Pioneer. Yours truly will not be actually be playing any of these events. I'll be one of the sponsors for the team this weekend. Right now, I believe the seat is gonna. The Pioneer seat is led by Nathan. The Modern seat is led by Brandon, and the Legacy seats filled by our friend Jesse. Anyways, so I think the decks we have finalized for this weekend is that in our Modern seat we're playing Tron. Okay, I guess COVID cards are required. Um, our modern decks will be Tron, and our Pioneer deck is going to be Esper Greasefang. Is it Esper Greasefang, or is it 4-color Greasefang? What's the final verdict? Our chat room, 4-color, he says. Okay. So our Pioneer deck is 4-color Greasefang. Okay. Sorry. And our Legacy deck, it's not from one card. Our Legacy deck is going to be Burn. What color Burn are we playing, Jesse? We playing mono red? What's the decision? What do we got? Okay. What Burn deck are we playing? We playing mono red? No. All right. So we are going white with the sideboard cards. I'm assuming prismatic ending, wear and tears, all that good stuff. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I like it. All right. So those are our 3 decks. We kind of went over the decks this week. We played some Greasefang yesterday. We played some Modern. We attempted to play Tron in the Legacy Burn Tuesday. Thoughts on the deck is that Tron does Tron things. You know, it's one of those decks that you like. If you have it and you play it and you play it and you play it and you play it, you play it, you basically just you're sick of life and you want a rock to hit you in the head from the sky and cave your head in because you're tired of it. Esper Greasefang is the new hotness. It's the new combo deck that's seeing more Pioneer play than Modern because Modern is pretty got pretty brutal things in there. So, 4-color, my God. Um, so it's a combo deck with a shell with a control shell around it. So we got all of our good people playing that deck. He's a control player himself. And of course, Jesse's our legacy player. He's been playing Burn forever. He's the Burn expert. He loves to pew 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 things all over the place. So that's right. So I'll give you a quick schedule updates what's going on the channel. This weekend we'll be in Indianapolis. We'll be there till Sunday night. Probably will not have a moto stream this weekend on Saturday because everyone knows Friday is my day off from here on the channel. Saturday and Sunday, I'll be trying to think of something to do live at the event for any Moments Play side. Vlog is the top candidate. What we're going to be doing probably Friday this weekend. That's going to go straight to the YouTube channel. That actually might be on YouTube Live. I have to experiment with that. During my downtime, I'm going to be putting new videos on the YouTube channel at Kentucky Clips Gaming on YouTube. So we're uploading more videos there. And then we'll be back to our originally scheduled streaming events Tuesday. We'll be playtesting Modern. Actually, we're probably gonna. I'll be probably buying some cards on Moto this weekend. With like, I'm not buying cards. I'm not spending $160 on that. Screw that. I might buy marches, but I'm not buying cards on Moto. I'm not. No, no, I'm not doing that. Not spending $43 per card for a card. No, sir. Absolutely not. Um, I might buy marches. I thought about flooded strands, but then I was like, no. 13 tickets per, no. So we'll play test some Modern Tuesday, and we'll play test some Pioneer on Wednesdays. And we're back with Q Talk episode 8 next Thursday at 7:30, 8 o'clock. If I don't get home too late, get all tired. All right, so I'm going to cut it short here tonight. I have to have a dinner meeting with the Kentucky Clips gamers as we go over the decks for tonight. So we'll be going over our final strategies for the weekend. But until then, this is Chappelle saying, and if you're in Indianapolis this weekend, if you're seeing this live or later on, come find us. Say hi, talk. We can cube draft. We could play test anything live on camera if you want to. So we'll be in Indianapolis this weekend. But until then, see you all then. Bye bye.